Have you ever met someone who doesn't fit the standard categories? Someone who is a mystery unto themselves? That's what you call a Sigma male. Sigma guys are a different kind, far from the familiar alpha and beta male archetypes. They are enigmatic, self-controlled, and following their own road. They have traits that place them in a class by themselves and clearly distinguish them from 95% of other males. However, this distinctiveness leads to misunderstanding and, frequently, fear. Sigma males are not deliberately intimidating, though. However, their infrequency and atypical conduct might disturb those who are accustomed to predictability and conformity. This video will discuss the 10 unjustified reasons why people are afraid of Sigma males. 1. They violate societal norms. Sigma males don't adhere to the plan that society has made for others. They are not constrained by conventional manners or societal norms. They feel whole without the need for outside validation, endorsement, or status. And just that frightens people. Sigma males break the mold in a society founded on systems, order, and schedules. They refuse to conform and act on their own. People also fear others when they are unable to anticipate or classify them. Sigmas are that anomaly, the man who is difficult to understand. And we frequently distrust what we cannot manage. 2. Sigma alienation. Most individuals experience panic in chaotic or high-pressure circumstances. Sigma males stay composed, silence, indifference. Although they have strong emotional control, others may find it cold or remote. They make calculations while the rest of the globe reacts. They keep their feelings to themselves, and this stoic demeanor sometimes adds emotional distance. People are afraid of those they cannot emotionally read. Moreover, because Sigmas value solitude, they may seem cold or indifferent, even though they deeply care underneath. 3. They welcome unpopular opinions. The majority of individuals look for safety in a group. They don't, however. They're ready to stand alone, particularly if it means aligning with their convictions. They dispute the dominant view. They challenge groupthink. Furthermore, they aren't afraid to upset others if it means being true to themselves. This opposition and unwillingness to conform make people uneasy. People are afraid of those who cannot be persuaded, particularly when their beliefs point out that others lack them. 4. They will do everything possible to protect their loved ones. Sigmas are not quick to offer their allegiance. However, when they do, it's absolute. They might be solitary creatures, but they become extremely defensive when someone threatens their tribe, even if it's just one person. They act without hesitation. They never inquire. They take action. A serene exterior frequently conceals this intensity. However, a Sigma male's defensive instincts become unmanageable once they are triggered. And individuals are afraid of that silent power, which rarely speaks but hits hard when it does. 5. They maintain constant control. Sigma males are seldom taken by surprise. They make plans in advance. They evaluate all results. Their mind is constantly on the lookout and prepared, like a war strategy map. They don't display signs of weakness, panic, or desperation. They keep their composure even in chaos. People feel uneasy at this degree of discipline. The Sigma's serene demeanor is nearly out of place in a world where emotional responses predominate. It's as if they have knowledge that others lack. And they occasionally do. 6. They refuse to give up in battle. Their serenity shouldn't be mistaken for fragility. Sigma males are serene, but not inactive. They will retaliate if they are backed into a corner, particularly with regard to their safety or beliefs. With accuracy, with intention. They don't react loudly or theatrically. It's surgical, efficient, and unrepentant. This type of power frightens people, the mild sort. The sort that neither avoids confrontation nor seeks it out. 7. They can be disturbing due to their private nature. The majority of individuals overshare. Sigma males do not. They appreciate their privacy. They seldom discuss themselves. Furthermore, they never disclose excess information. This ambiguity makes them alluring, but also perilous, because we expect transparency in human interactions. With Sigmas, you only see glimpses, and fear often arises from a lack of understanding. 8. They don't appear to care about normal matters. Casual conversation, celebrity rumors, sports enthusiasm. Sigmas often don't give a damn. They are more interested in thoughtful, profound activities like creation, psychology, strategy, and philosophy. Even if the Sigma male is not passing judgment on others, this departure from the cultural mainstream may make individuals feel judged. It's difference, not arrogance. However, for those who are desperately holding on to sameness, difference alone is enough to instill fear. 9. Their resourcefulness. Sigma guys don't depend on luck. They create leverage. They understand systems. They are familiar with individuals. And more crucially, they are aware of how people operate. They often build influence discreetly and behind closed doors. And that makes individuals afraid, because Sigma males don't have to brag or assert themselves to succeed. They consider the long term. They allow others to think less of them. Then they hit with precision and superiority when it counts. Often, unintentionally tampering with a Sigma male means tampering with a quiet empire. 10. They have remarkable patience. Sigma males pause for outcomes while others hurry. They look for the right moment, for accuracy, for the moment that counts. They have tactical rather than passive patience. They don't go off if they're wronged. They see. They don't forget. And they take action when the moment is appropriate. What makes individuals uneasy is their ability to stay composed for months or even years while silently planning their next move, because Sigmas are not prone to impulse. They're tactical. Moreover, such long-term composure is a kind of power that is both uncommon and fearsome. In conclusion, do you concur with the reasons people are afraid of Sigma males? Is it really fear, or just a profound unease with those who cannot be categorized? Please leave me a comment below. If you thought this film was impactful or enlightening, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth looks at the Sigma male mindset. Keep yourself in good shape. Remain silent. Remain Sigma.